The match at SummerSlam, so tonight he'll have a one-on-one against Wade Barrett. I literally, in my notes, wrote, you can somehow hear the anonymous GM send in an email. Sami versus Wade. Sami Zayn wins. After the match, Drew McIntyre comes out and beats up Sami Zayn with Wade Barrett. As the beatdown continues, the crowd chants for Cody, but he does not show up. Drew and Wade continue the beatdown as the show goes off the air.
Damn. Alright. Save recent gameplay.
What a opener.
15 minutes.
For some reason, I feel like this match could legitimately happen on this show, so I'm just going to keep it for now.
Alright. Edit matches.
Do you have any six-man tags on this show?
Yes.
Like a 2v2v2?
Oh no.
Damn, okay. Well, then I'm not keeping my New Day versus Imperium versus Solo and Jimmy match.
Alright. Customized match. 6 superstars.
Just a 3-on-3, or?
Yes. Tornado tag. Can I? Is that? I guess that's the only way I could do it.
You could just shoot a tag team. It'd be 3v3.
Yeah, but I wanted to try to do. I wanted to try.
Okay.
I didn't. I wasn't sure. I was thinking about it in my head. I was like, can I do a steel cage 3-on-3? I'll find out.
War games?
We're not doing no
So-
more games on Raw.
I mean, that's essentially what you're asking for.
Yeah, but I'll do
Just
tornado
come out at the
tag.
start of the show, just war games.
Tornado tag. Gender will not be hindered. Street Profits. Jinder and his crew versus Street Profits and Trick. We have Roxanne Perez versus Thea Hale.
Okay.
Okay, now we have 8 women tag match. 4-way. I guess 4-way tornado tag. Liv Morgan and Raquel versus Nia Jackson, Tamina versus Tiffany Stratton and Alexa Bliss. Oh, that's the one I forgot to make.
It was also the team I didn't have.
And versus versus Bianca and Jade.
I could only wonder who's about to win this match.
I think I got some pretty decent hard hitters. I think there's only one that's guaranteed to not win.
Um, I mean, my only like no chance to win is like Liv and Raquel.
Exactly.
But Liv is still like very credible, and Raquel is like solid. Tiffy Bliss time.
All right. We have Gunta versus Finn Balor.
Okay.
The main event tag match.
Oh shit.
The New Day
Uh,
versus Rock Roman.
is it for the titles?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Judgment Day is in the ring. Dom says last week his deadbeat father said he wanted to face him at SummerSlam. And since the Judgment Day only have one match so far at SummerSlam, they need to show why all rise for the Judgment Day. Ray then comes out, glad that his son has accepted the challenge, and says he's ready to go. But that's when Dom says not so fast. I'll I'll accept on one condition. When I beat you, you have to take that mask off and show the world what a deadbeat father looks like. And not only that, you could never come back to Monday Night Raw again. Ray pauses for a second, says,
Exiling his whole roster. Che, get the fuck out of here. Ray, see ya.
Ray says that he'll accept to these terms if when he beats Dom at SummerSlam, Dom has to shave that stupid mullet and also leave Raw for good. Dom starts to panic a little in the ring, grabbing his hair. He's about to say something when Damian Priest takes the mic from him and says, Dom accepts. Dom looks at Priest with huge eyes as if he wasn't going to accept. And there you have it.
Match
Now,
versus hair. Mask versus hair.
mask versus hair. Loser leaves Raw. The father versus son. Alright. In this match, I didn't write shit for this. I'm not gonna lie.
All good.
Montez pins Sanga for the win. After the match, Jinder low blows Montez and runs away.
Okay.
Okay. KO and Stone Cold are backstage walking when they run into Rock and Roman. They stare at each other for a bit. Roman says, "You guys think you're tough because you beat the New Day? Anyone could do that. Matter of fact, I have to have a match every night. No one said they have to be singles matches. So me and Rock are going to destroy the New Day tonight to show you guys what a real team looks like." Rock is just looking at Roman with a raised eyebrow. As they walk away, Jade and Bianca walk through the shop. We then follow them as they come to see me. Jade says they deserve a tag title opportunity. I say that sounds like a great idea. I'll set up a number one contenders match so they can earn it. Which then brings out Tiffany and Bliss saying that they better be a part of this match because they deserve it more than anyone. And I say they will be. Now Roxanne versus Thea. Roxanne puts away Thea somewhat easily, but during the match, it keeps cutting back to Rhea, who's just watching backstage, unimpressed with Roxanne. So Roxanne wins all. Um, Now this match, Jade pins Liv. Lol.
Literally nothing in the match happens. Bell rings, Shade walks over to Liv, rolls her up, 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Now, Roxanne is backstage icing herself up. When Charlotte comes up to her, Charlotte tells her that she knows Rhea's getting into her head. It's obvious. Roxanne says, I just don't understand why she doesn't take me seriously. And Charlotte says, it's because you haven't fought any real competition yet. All you've done is face people who are no names. You gotta pick a fight with bigger dogs in the yard and be willing to bend the rules. Now, Gunther wins this one. Poor Finn. I think he's won a single match so far. Just like in real life. Uh, Jay cuts a promo saying that this is it. This is his last chance to get back at Roman. He says that it's his time to take his spot at the head of the table. Rock and Roman, Rock and Roman come out with the bloodline. They say that after SummerSlam, Jay will be left without a job. Roman says Jay can't beat him and he never will. Jay's mind games haven't been working. The tribal chief's brain is too big for that. Which is followed by this match. Rock and Roman are using the rest of the bloodline to interfere in the match. Jay fights back with them. Cena comes out to help Jay. Then Sheamus comes out. Cena is hyped thinking he's going to get more help, but Sheamus just gives Cena a huge bro kick, followed by a white noise onto the apron. In the confusion, Rock is able to hit Rock Bottom and pin Woods.
Okay. Run this show. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, the opening match is a tag match. It is New Catch Republic versus Angel and Garza.
Fuck, they were already there.
Angel and Garza? I knew I was fucking that up. Angel and Humberto.
Yes. I know
I
what's
feel like
going
I
on.
even like realized that when I typed it out, but I was just like, ah, fuck, I know who I'm talking about.
Alright.
Match 2 is a one-on-one. AJ Styles taking on Ricochet.
Okay.
Then have another one-on-one. Going to be Bayley versus Dakota.
Okay.
And then we have Bronson versus Dexter Loomis.
Okay.
Listen, your boy sometimes needs filler matches, and Bronson is usually the man I go to. And then there's times where you remember you have people on your roster, so you just throw them in a match. And then the main event. Where is it? Is a one-on-one special guest referee match. It is Cody Rhodes versus Wade Barrett with Sami Zayn as special guest ref. I recently learned that Dexter has essentially played like the same character throughout most of his career. Just like this weird stalker-esque character. Because like I was listening to like a Deadlock podcast thing, um, and sometimes they watch matches, and it's just like a watch along. And it was like Mr. Anderson versus Dexter, but what his TNA character name was. And, like the whole storyline for the match was just Dexter was the stalker trying to like take Christy Hemme for himself or something like that. And basically, like at the start of the match, just like climbs to the top of the cage and borderline just like threatens to commit suicide if he can't get Christy Hemme. Like something along the lines, it's like I'll professionally unalive myself or something like that. Professionally end it all, I think was his words.
Huh?
It's just like, what the fuck am I watching? Like I've never heard a wrestler just like in his promo. It's like I've heard Kane be like, "Oh, if I can't do this, I'll set myself on fire." Sure, it's
Ugh,
but like your words just like I'll professionally end it all. It's just it's insane.
what the fuck? What the fuck was this final match? Cody who?
Cody versus Wade with Sammy as special guest ref.
Okay. Wait, did I do it wrong? Cody versus Sammy Wade, special guest?
Cody versus Wade, Sammy
Oh,
special guest.
okay. I did it wrong.
Uh,
Alright.
are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Sami Zayn opens up the show and demands to see Cody Rhodes. Cody comes out and Sami asks where he was last week when he was getting beat down by Drew and Wade. Cody tells him they asked for him to stay out of his way, and so he did. Sami says he met in his matches, and Cody asks how he was supposed to know when he was supposed to help. He tells Sami that he is tired of this back and forth help me, don't help me version of Sami. Sami says Cody should know because he thought they were friends. Cody says he is Sami's friend, but his attitude as of late has been a problem. Before Sami can respond, an email comes through from the anonymous general manager. It says that friends sometimes need to work out their differences to get back on the same page. Sometimes they need to relearn they can trust one another. So tonight, Cody will face Wade Barrett, and Sami will be the guest referee. We move on to the opening match of the card: New Catch Republic versus Angel and Umberto. New Catch Republic win. After the match, Wolf Dog stand at the top of the ramp and exclaim they want to make sure there is no escape for New Catch Republic at SummerSlam. A cage slowly comes down to surround the ring. Wolf Dogs say the stipulation for their SummerSlam match is a steel cage match. Move on. Backstage, CM Punk, Cora Jade, and Gallus speak about the attacks on Cora Jade from Shayna Baszler and say it's cheap just to attack people unprovoked. I guess they're calling out OC here. But if you really want to make for your name for yourselves, then we throw out the challenge for Cora versus Shayna at SummerSlam. We move on to AJ Styles versus Ricochet. AJ Styles wins. After the match, all of the OC are in the ring and they accept the challenge for Cora versus Shayna, but they want that Money in the Bank briefcase. So if they're willing to put Cora's Money in the Bank briefcase on the line, then they will gladly accept the challenge. Um, okay. We then cut to a pre-recorded video from Final Testament. Final Testament appears on the Titantron and speaks about Ilya. Cross says apparently it wasn't enough to choke him out multiple times. Apparently it wasn't enough to take away his prized possession. Apparently it wasn't enough to cost me the Money in the Bank match. So when will it be enough, Ilya? Will it be enough when you're laying crippled on the floor after our match? Will it be enough when you're eating out of a tube for the rest of your life because you just couldn't stay, you just wouldn't stay down? Will it be enough when I take everything from you and leave you in a shell of who you are today? Tell me, Ilya, how much punishment do you have to endure for you to learn when enough is enough? The hourglass is almost out, Ilya. I would start panicking if I was you. Um, we then cut backstage to a promo. Becky and Bayley are speaking about last week. Becky says she will have Bayley's back this week when she goes one-on-one against Dakota. Bayley versus Dakota. Bayley wins. After the match, Kabuki Warriors slide in to start to attack Bayley. Becky is quick to help and fight them back. Io slides in from behind Becky and nails her with the belt. Kabuki Warriors and Dakota hold back Bayley so she can watch Io beat down Becky and hold her title high. Bronson Reed versus Dexter Loomis. Bronson Reed wins.
Oh, wait, you said Bailey beats Dakota, right?
Yes.
Okay. You said Bronson wins?
Yes. Do
Okay.
you really think I was putting Dexter over?
Man, I don't know.
Man, that dude probably never getting a push. um, we kept backstage. Drew and Wade are speaking about the main event and strategizing how to get Sammy off his game and to go against Cody Rhodes. Essentially, how they could put Sammy against Cody. Um, in the main event, Wade tries his best to put Sammy in harm's way so that Cody attacks him, but Cody makes sure that he and Sammy stay on the same page. Cody Rhodes eventually wins the match. After the match, Sammy and Cody stand in the ring and shake hands, but Sammy's eyes are fixated on the belt. Cody tells him once he gets through with Drew, Sammy is the first name on the list to get a shot. And now we are at the go home shows.